Most people will just kind of cave in at level 30 and say, yeah, I just want Gardevoir right now. But if you're patient enough and you want to wait, Charm's not a great move, I don't think, but, you know, it's a nice move to have. I don't know if Gardevoir really learns all that great of a move set. But then again, it's a pretty good Pokemon to have for how early on you get in the game. So I think what I'm going to do is I'll just show you part of the cave here, and then in areas where I have to fight through a bunch of trainers, I'll just kind of skip over them. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just going through it bit by bit. Phew, I'm exhausted. Yeah, these trainers only have one Pokemon. I think it could just show you. Alright, I'm just going to go up straight here. Yeah, some of these trainers you can just avoid altogether if you move far enough away from them, because I guess they don't have, like, low light vision or dark vision like dwarves. Yeah, I play D&D. Not that much, but I do. Okay, Double Edge. Yeah, I'm gonna hurt myself more than any opponents hurt me here. But that's alright, I think I've got all 6 of my 6-pack of Soda Pop still present. Oh yeah, I can't open the bag that way while I'm in the battle. That's alright. Okay. Yeah, I beat you, Martha. Okay, forwards. Okay, there's a guy that talks about Pokemon cosplay, but yeah, if you get to that far wall there, he just won't talk to you at all. Now I usually run into this hiker right here. I don't even know what the other hiker at the top there has. I don't know if this is a better or worse guy to run into. But either way, you're going to be facing either one or the other. Okay, you want to face this guy, because he's only got the one Geodude, so it won't take long at all. Okay, Petal Dance. Let me think. Is there anything worthwhile catching in this cave? I don't think there is. You run into Machop for the first time, slightly stronger Geodudes, and the occasional Onix at level 17, but I think this is another place where either you fight this hiker or you fight one further down. But those 3 Pokemon, Machop, Onix, and Geodude, they're not anything you can't run into at higher levels in Victory Road, so just using 2 Super Repels, honestly, that's the way I would go here. Okay, this guy's got 4 Pokemon. I wonder if I should have fought the hiker further down. Guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I always thought that this cave was actually harder than Victory Road here in the Kanto region. I don't know why, I guess it's just because it stretches on, there's so many forced battles that you have to do. Okay, it's showing that I'm confused, so I'm just going to switch into a decoy Pokemon. Zigzagoon, you have not given me anything with your pickup ability since I caught you, so here, eat that Magnitude 7. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, so if you're deploying the strategies I'm using here, you know, catching the same Pokemon, using the same Pokemon I'm using, things tend to go pretty smoothly, more or less. You know, I've run into a couple of hitches, but for the most part, I've gotten through almost without any sort of trouble at all. Yeah, I became confused, but that's okay. Now, I could be narrow-minded here. You know, I've always thought that my way is the best way, but a lot of people think that. See, I can avoid that hiker if I'm smart about go through here, but he actually has Graveler, so I'm going to go ahead and fight him anyway. So, you know, if you do use, like, you know, Blastoise and Trico or whatever else there is, I haven't really tried the strategies in depth, so I don't know if they're better or just as good or if they're worse or whatever, but no, I always thought that this was a nice strategy. By the way, I'm sure you've noticed this by now. I've been putting like tips of the day at the beginning of all these videos, and it's kind of a repetition of what I've been saying all along here. Let's see, Rook, someone buy this guy. I'm checking the chat right now. Buy Everstone 5k. Yeah, I think Everstones are going for more than that. How is this Charizard? Docile, so it's neutral kind of nature. When did this guy get it? Level 5 Palatown. Okay, so nobody can buy that because it's his starter Pokemon. You'd think he'd know that, but maybe it's his first time playing this game. Okay, so if you go a bit further down, there's a move tutor that teaches your Pokemon, what is it? Rock Slide, which is a decent move, I guess. Okay, this girl's gonna fight me. Yeah, so far I think I'm just talking my way through all these trainer battles because I figured I might as well show you through this cave because it's so easy to get lost in. I thought I'd be skipping ahead, but I guess I'm not. Okay, Jigglypuff. Yeah, let's just use Double Edge for the first one, and then I don't know if she has flying types like Pidgey, or if it's just like Meowth. I'm gonna try to just use, crap. Well, let's see if Petal Dance knocks it out, because Pidgey's not a very strong Pokemon, so... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Alright. So 2 Petal Dances ought to finish her off, no problem. Yep, Meowth, no problem. Take it down. How's this Ralts doing? Almost level 29. Nidoqueen, the Cookie Lord. Cookie Lord. Let's see. It's not that good. Okay, so Super Repel's worn off. I'm not going to use another one. Usually, somehow I have a Max Repel at this point. Oh, I know how I get Max Repel. I've gone through this game a lot of times, and back when breeding was a lot easier, when you didn't lose the 2 parents for the Pokemon you'd breed, I just breed a bunch of Growlithe, and I give them really good moves so that by the time I go through the Elite Four with 3 Growlithe with experience shares, and by the time I got through the Elite Four, they'd all be level 20, I think. So, Imprison. Nah, I don't want Imprison. So, after you beat the first gym, like, I have an Arcanine that would listen to me immediately, because I give it a Firestone as well. So it'd be like a level 20 Arcanine that has really good fire moves, and... I forget the other moves I gave it. I think I gave it, like, Hidden Power. I'm gonna try to use Petal Dance here. I know Venusaur's confused, but let's see if he can push through it. Nope, no he can't. Oh no, it's Magnitude! Come on, try again. You got this, Venusaur. You don't got this. Alright, that's okay. Let's just see. I wonder if Ralts is faster than this Graveler here. It's level 29, so... Let's see what you got, Ralts. Magical Leaf. That's a special type move, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Let's see here. Yep, special. Okay. Nope, not gonna let you evolve. Got a couple more levels still. I could have snuck by this guy if I hadn't been riding my bicycle, I suppose, but... Okay, and Alakazam's second in the party. What does he have? Slowpoke. Shoot. Okay, well... Let's just see what Psybeam can do against this Slowpoke here. I don't know if this is his only Slowpoke. I forget if he's got more Cubones after this, or if it's just an entire party of Slowpokes. Boy, that Water Gun didn't do much. Crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I've been thinking about it, and it's like, if I don't have anything to say, I should just concentrate on the battle at hand, because often while I'm talking, there's a battle going on, and I'm not really listening. Okay, you know what? He's got another Slowpoke. I'm just going to switch over to... And I know this sounds like a stupid idea on first impression, but I'm just going to send out Blaziken. Because I know he's not going to hit level 40 before I take on the Grass Gym, so it'll be alright. Yeah, this Water Gun, it's super effective against him, but he's just so overpowered at this point that it hardly makes a difference. See, Overheats. Base power 140. Let's see you live through that. Special attack sharply fell. I wonder if I used a second Overheat on a second Slowpoke, if that would still kill it. You know, in retrospect, I wonder if I should have just used Ralts and used Magical Leaf. I guess I could have. Oh well. Alright, what you got for me? Confusion. I guess it didn't... well, yeah, I guess strategically Confusion would have been the best move, because even though Confusion and Water Gun are both base power 40, Confusion has a chance of confusing me, so that was literally his only chance of taking on my Blaziken here. I'd punch myself to death before he'd do anything. Okay, Zubat... I think what I'm going to do here is, I think Ralts can handle herself for a while here, but I'm going to dodge around these trainers. Again, if you go to the opposite side of the wall here, then the trainers won't see you because they don't have dark vision. Also, if you're somebody who cares about, like, effort values at all, Ralts may not have been a good Pokemon to train starting at Norman's gym, because there were a lot of attack-type Pokemon over there. Plus, I seem to have run into a lot of Attack IV Pokemon since coming through this cave, so I don't know, but I don't care about this for Alts' IVs that much. EVs, effort values. Okay, yeah, fought a Zubat. Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. By the way, I realized that as soon as Venusaur went down in front, I wasn't benefiting from the amulet coin whenever fighting trainers anymore, but I'm not worried about that because the trainers in this cave give so little in the way of money that it hardly makes a difference. By the time you get amulet coin in these games, usually by then is only when it really makes a big difference. Because only gym leaders and like rich people like gentlemen and ladies and stuff seem to give you anything worth having. By the way, I know that I just went past the Stardust in like the upper corner over here, but I just don't care about it. At best, it's what, $1,000 more that you get, or yen, or whatever the thing is in here. So I'm just not going to deal with it. And by the way, I realized I could have used double kick just there, but then it would bring up the text, it's super effective, and that would have taken a couple seconds longer. I mean, the text already goes slow in this game, so I'll use double kick this time because it's not super effective since Pidgey's half flying. But whenever I can, I'll just try to avoid seeing extra text if I don't absolutely need to see it. And I don't think quick attack will be enough to take down Oddish. It might be, I don't know, but I'm just not going to risk it. Okay. How's Ralts doing now? Almost level 30. 4 levels, just about 4 levels to go. Now around here, there are still trainers that could, they'll still fight you if they happen to see you. So I have to be careful when sneaking around there because if your Pokemon are on life support, just about to die, then it's better if you just not even use the bicycle there. Just kind of sneak around them and keep your distance from them. Okay, so healed up at the Pokemon Center, Venusaur back out front in the party, and let us move on. It's your choice if you want to go to that tower or not, but you won't be able to get through that tower without the Silph Scope, so I'm just going to keep going through the game. This Gambler down here, I chose to fight this girl simply because the Gambler has 2 Growlithe, which isn't good for Venusaur. And yeah, he does give you more money, and it would benefit from the amulet coin, but I just don't want to deal with that when I could use just Petal Dance once, and it'll just take care of itself, taking down these 2 Pokemon. Okay, another Clefairy. I like how Petal Dance goes twice and just uses 1 power point for the same move. That way you don't run out at all. Okay, stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. You've challenged me! Okay, cancel. Moving forward. I think in this grassland, just for sake of showing you the Pokemon here, I'm just going to go through here. I don't need to, but I will. Yeah, you can find Wild Vulpix and Wild Growlithe in here. And for those of you who are thinking about restarting the game, if you wanted to start off with an immediate, I'm just going to go ahead and do it, immediate Ninetales, this is a nice level to do it. Ow, you confused me, doggone it. Confuse Ray is a nice move. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and risk it. Let's try to use Sleep Powder while confused. Nope, didn't work. Well, that's alright. And now I can't escape because it just used Fire Spin, but I don't mind. By the way, my rule about not catching Pokemon until you find them at higher levels in the wild, I know that I'm violating that rule right now, but again, if you're thinking about going through the game again, wow, this thing's really kicking my butt. Well, again, if you're thinking about going through the game again, and you want to start off with like a level 20 Ninetales, it'll be a nice Pokemon to take through the game, especially since you get so many good Fire-type TMs. Like, you can get Fire Blast from a store, and so, like, if you're having any trouble at the first point of the game, like, if you didn't choose Charmander or Charmeleon, it's a while until you get a Fire-type Pokemon. So having level 20 Vulpix or a level 20 Growlithe and giving it immediately a Firestone will benefit you a lot. Let's see. Hit points are pretty high, defense is pretty high, everything else is crap, so that wasn't very good.